I met Omi in 2012 while I was teaching in Rwanda, and just knew immediately upon meeting him that he was the one.
I remember meeting Sam. That was the most fun thing. It was like June 1st, 2012. She was in Gashora, and then she came to this bar resto where we were playing music, and then I remember just like looking her, and like, I don't even know how to say it. It's like that moment where you guys like that eye contact and you look at each other and you're like, that's the one. Just took it so slow, and then she would come every weekend. More spending time with her, I just realized that she's so special. I saw that she's serious and she has a mission, big mission to do. And that was even before we know that we're gonna work together.
He was having street kids over to his house, and at the time he didn't have a lot, and anything that he had he would give away to those kids. And so kind of as our relationship evolved and things, you know, kind of started coming together, it was very clear that if we were going to be together, we would someday do something to help these kids that Omi just had this huge heart for. It's because Omi was one of them and isn't anymore. And so he's the one making the decisions, and we are here to stand beside him and to make it happen with him.
People really don't know what happened and they want to know. I want to be comfortable by telling that story because people need it. He was a guy that really came to the family a lot. Like, he would come to my mom even though he didn't find the money. He would be like, hey, today I'm broke, mom. I need the food. And he would feed him. We know that, oh, Matthias is here. Is there food? So mom really liked him a lot, and he would be like, hey, take this bag of chocolate home or food. And what's sad is the guy is the one that came to kill my family. So I remember that night, we're in the house, and just hear my mom like, oh my God, Matthias, you know, because he saw the camera, really a lot of people with grenades, machetes, they had all kind of weapons. So they were like a really small window, and what mom did was like, you know, jump there. So my sisters, they grabbed me and put me behind that window, and I couldn't run. I just went and hide. I came out screaming, and they didn't use any gun or anything. They just machete and screaming, and and so I stayed in that bush until they left, and then I went back home. I couldn't get in, you know, 'cause just see the blood coming through the window, the door. We ran until we get there at this camp, and we stayed there until the war ends, and this man come and say, do I know you? And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, were you hiding this place? He's like, yes. I was there too. So what are you doing here? I was like, this is my home. I don't have a place to go. This is my home, and this is my brothers, and you know, we're here. And he was like, can I be your father? And I was like, sure. And since then, he just take me in a car, and he take me to his home, and he just gave me all I need. Put me in school. He just taught me how to be human again. But it was strange for me to have home So I would sneak back sometimes and go see the other guys. I caught stealing food, and Foster, which is that guy, told me, why did you steal that food? I was like, I want to just bring it to those guys. So it's kind of strange for me, sitting here after passing all this, and I'm just like sitting, eating, just like nothing happened. I need to do something. He told me that everything I'm doing to you is not because you're special. It's just like I choose to do it for you. That's what exactly I'm doing now. That's what all this organization is doing. And that's how I should make peace with what's in me and some other people like me. Aka ni Impanda, kandi Impanda ikaba yari yamaye akantu k'agashimwe ngo gutanga ibikapu, imyenda ku bana bameze nkanjye, ariko mu minsi iri imbere hazaba n'ikigo wenda uburyo twatangira kubafasha n'amashuri akavamo, sibyo? Rero hano reba, iyi ni yawe tu. Ego mwana. Kabisa. None se umva umbwire, ubu ngubu tuvuga Impanda iraje igiye kugufasha, inzozi zawe n'izi, wumva uzaba nk'iki? Perezida, kubera iki wumva uzaba perezida? Izi ukazaba umurasta. Umurasta se ko barasta bari muri kategori, bari mu bice bitandukanye, ubwo urasta
ndashaka kuzaba umurasta nkawe nkajya mfasha abantu nanjye.
In this world, this next generation, the only way that this earth is going to survive is if we bridge it, and as if we connect these different countries and these different worlds to create compassion and to create understanding and to create this sense of oneness. And Zion is the product of that. Zion is American and he's African, and we want to raise him feeling just as African as he is American. For me, what Zion represents is he represents that there's resurrection in everything. That you can, the worst of the worst thing can happen and there will be a rise. And so when I think of like Rwanda, I think of that dark, dark thing that they experienced, and on the flip side of that, they're rising.